Yeah, I think we're gonna sell the javelin and I think we're gonna sell all of this. And he can't change his armor, so I think I might sell the armor too. Alright, let's see if this guy will buy this stuff. What else do we have? We have hide. Can't believe the hide is worth so much. Sell it. Good luck, guys. We're giving away a key to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds Alpha, guys. So if you want to enter to get a key to the alpha testing, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a battle royale style game. So you should definitely check it out. We've got I mean, right now you have like a there's only 2 people entered, so okay. And then before I forget, let's put the bangles on her. I think this improves quickness, right? So, okay, move. I guess she needs to wear it. Kato! Congrats on winning, Kato. Make sure to claim. Nice. Wow, what a steal. 1 candy for a key. Wow, great deal. Great deal. Who's this? Oh, this is Fifth Eye? The binder of Tunon arrives! Squealing from teenagers with teenagers timber. Oh wait, teenager? The Fifth Eye is a voice that makes your gums itch and your fingernails feel in the need of a trim. And we just finished having a bit of sport with some captives, but worry not, we'll have more fun with another batch momentarily. Dressed in the bronze-red regalia of the Crimson Spears, the Fifth Eye beckons you to stand close, wagging a blood-spattered glove. Now that you have issued this edict and doomed us all alive, to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? Chirps of laughter emanate from under his mask. Let's see. I trust you're getting your words ready for battle. We know the Oathbreakers are focused in the citadel beneath the mountain spire, but we have learned this is not their only nest. The Fifth Eye wags a hand in the air with a high-pitched squeal of displeasure. Given their patterns of attacks, they must have a second group maintaining camp here in the Outer Valley. And unless we deal with the second group, they'll attack from behind the moment we cross the river. You have how large a force, and for all these weeks you've let the enemy move freely through the valley? I'm hurt! Insult my manners or maturity, but do not insinuate that I sit idle when there's blood to be shed. The Crimson Spear claps his fists together. We have dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but one group remains at large despite our best efforts. Captain Pelox's crew consistently evades or kills our own gangs. So, do you need help? Well, I was debating just poisoning them all. Certainly worked in the past, and I don't recall you having a problem with such a tactic. But we have no time for such slow-boiling plans. We must take direct action. And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is not to kill them, but to add their strength to ours. My last group of scouts returned with a new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the Vendrian's guard's secondary camp. There are shreds of deception in her voice. I could use your help questioning this Varia Kel. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears and more useful information out of her. If we knew where to ambush the Oathbreakers, we could try and take their captain and show him the wisdom of joining the chorus. Why not just ask the Archon of Secrets? I thought he could interrogate anything. An unintelligible mutter escapes from under the Fifth Eye's mask as his posture stiffens. What's up, creaky doors? I do not tell the voices of Narat what to do, nor do I question his motives. The Archon is busy plotting the efficient destruction of these Oathbreakers and is not to be disturbed. I've known the Archon to demand personal interrogations, but it's only ever been with leaders, mages, or others of great merit. I've often imagined this interrogation process is not to be taken lightly. Perhaps it's downright exhausting for Narat. I don't belong to Archon Narat. What's my help worth? What's up, Bolode? What's up, Black Venom? You wooed me, Fadebinder. The fifth eye places his hand over his chest, feigning the start of a swoon. And I thought the joy of working for the illustrious Archon of Secrets would be reward enough. But you need to be missing half your head to think an expert works for free. Tell me, what makes this worth your while? My price is knowledge. The Archon of Secret knows a great deal of magic, does he not? Are you sure I can't interest you with pleasure slaves instead? The fifth eye taps his finger to his masked chin, a high-pitched groan of contemplation emanating from under the mask. I agree with your conditions. I will share with you some blood chanter lore, but I will need some time to prepare parchment, and such things will have to wait until the Oathbreakers are silent, and we are no longer forced to act by this edict. Alright. I will meet you there. She's waiting by the other prisoners. What's up, Tyrant? Good to see you. Incredible voice acting. Who knew that I'd be so good at voice acting as a adolescent teenager, guys? What's up, Grayzam? What's this? Can I has? Can I has? I has once. Alright, where's this prisoner at? Oh, he's over here. Maybe Aaron, we'll see. What can you tell about Ascension Hall? At the center of Vandrian's Well, at the base of the mountain spire, he points to the northeast where the spire cuts a vertical line rising above all the mountains of the horizon. Is a small fortification. Ascension Hall is the name of the Citadel's inner city council chamber. We had left the garrison when this valley was first taken in 429 when the Citadel became their base of operations. When the Oathbreakers staged their revolt, the garrison at Ascension Hall was defeated. Makes sense that Kyrus' edict would demand that we burn this rebellion back to its point of origin. But where's the prisoner? I thought the prisoner was here. I found the prisoner. Please, someone. I wish to bow before the voices of Narat. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. A woman in the makeshift armor of the Vendrian Guard lurches forward in agony. Her soiled, trembling legs suggest she has been forced to stand for days. This one, he flippantly waves at the prisoner, was hollowing earlier that she knows the location of the Vendrian Guard encampment, but she isn't being entirely honest. I told this thing, the prisoner turns pale a moment before a look of determination comes over her face, that I wanted a guarantee I'd live and be welcomed into the chorus as a captain, then I'll talk. Otherwise, they'll just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join with the Vendrian Guard, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. Why should I trust the words of an Oathbreaker? I suppose I have no answer for that. Varia's eyes fall to the ground. She swallows nervously. When I joined the Vendrian Guard, I accepted their broken vow unto myself. Have you not felt passion for a foolish cause, one you later came to regret? Well, my surrender is sincere, and I'm willing to bow before the voices of Narat to prove it. You claim you would disavow your people for the Scarlet Chorus. Why the change of heart? Because I want to live, and you don't need to be the Archon of Premonition to know that the younger realms are gone for good. She blinked several times, catching her breath. Kairos is the new strength of the Tears, and I would rather stand with these Archons than be crushed by them. Neg. Yeah, it's understandable people don't like reading in games, but this is how RPGs are. And I plan on reading to understand what's happening. Otherwise, what's the point in playing this game? There's literally no point in playing this game if you don't enjoy reading. Because then you have no idea what's going on, you're just running, clicking, and like, how do you make decisions? What? If you don't like reading, don't get this game. What's up, Mega? Oko is currently... No, next elf, please. You liar. I heard the chorus is looking for Captain Pelux Florian and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. We could have the voices of Narat extract what you know from your minds. But the Archon said... Glares silently. That we should... Chorus Commander stops, his head tilting to you with a short murmur of epiphany. The Archon said we should bring the uncooperatives to his tent for... personal interrogation. You talk to us or you visit the Archon of Secrets. The choice is yours. Well, you see... Shaken by your demand, her lips moved wordlessly for several seconds. So I don't know exactly where the rest of my crew is, but I can tell you. Scratch that one. The tall, dark one missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the illiterate one in your crew. He had the orders. With a snap of his fingers, a pair of choirmen yanked the boot off the fallen guardsman. A rolled parchment slides out of the boot and is thrust into the fifth eye's hands. He unfurls the scroll to give it a read. It's nonsense. Just a mash of words. After erupts from under the mask, she said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch for wasting our time. He snaps his fingers at a nearby Scarlet Fury, who promptly snatches a long knife from her belt. Remain silent. Make the cuts shallow and give her time to regret toying with me. The Scarlet Fury slices open Varia's neck, pinned to her final resting post. The Vendrian Guard's soldiers thrashes and flails for several long moments before bowing her head in death. Did we do something bad? We're no closer to finding the Oathbreaker's position, not with this cryptic mess. She promised us answers and all she gave us was gibberish.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
The voice comes from another prisoner tied up next to Varia, an older gentleman with the quills, ink vials, and parchment scrolls one finds in the sages of the School of Ink and Quill. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, temples, and ears. His clothes appear charred, and between the rips of the fabric you spot burn scars across his arms. Despite being emaciated and tied to a post, he offers a beaming smile. Who are you?
I'm Sage Lantry, one of the hired quills that was coordinating missives between the Vendrian Guard captains. They aren't paying me anymore and aren't coming to my rescue. So I'll decipher that parchment for you. That's what smart prisoners do, right? Make themselves useful.
What's up, Cookie?
Well, let me see. I can't. So, I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
This guy's awesome. I haven't found any dwarves cooking now. What's up, Duroc? How you doing? A few hours? Either you can read it or you cannot. What use is a sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. Do we give him a few hours? Or do we threaten him to hurry up?
I would love to help. I just need some time. That's written in another sage's shorthand. I'd have to sit down with it, or better yet, compare it to a piece of his writing I have stashed on me somewhere. If I sat down with it while sufficiently sober, it's highly probable I'd figure it out.
Cookie.
Sober? Since when do we share the good stuff with the prisoners?
Oh, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be numb and disconnected when my captors used me for carnal catharsis. It's made these last few days tied to a post almost enjoyable.
Alright, let's give him a few hours. I mean, we have to. You read the edicts. You've read the edict. I don't need to tell you the sundial's working against us. This addled old bag is just trying to stall us. The voices of Narat will be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. How true. Then we shan't put him to waste. He will serve as the most riveting source of amusement as we put him on trial.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters.
What's up,
you are a
Fructose?
servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
Release this prisoner at once. I'm taking him into my custody. Not a chance. He's our prisoner. If you think you can crack the information we need out of his skull without troubling the Archon, that's one thing. But you're not walking out of here without property. True, but by Kairos' law, he could swear fealty to me and become my sworn vassal, my property.
A most clever technicality. And I would happily serve the Archon of Justice's warrior. Especially if it means getting out of this mess without a perforated lung.
Silence, old man. Good luck bowing to the Fatebinder with your head pulled from your neck. The fifth eye jabs a figure at you. The chorus earned the prisoner righted proper. If you wish to rob from me, go ahead. But all will know you are the sort of Fatebinder to take as you please. And hand him over. Oh god, Scarlet Chorus is not happy. Fine. As a gesture of goodwill to an ally, you can have the stupid sage. Now be gone. You are sucking the joy out of my camp.
Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to wind up as another corpse in that pile. Now, hand me that parchment. The sooner I can find out what it says, the sooner I can get out of this place.
Yeah, this game's really cool. Well, much of the parchment was weathered, but I could make out the important parts of text. The note makes mention of a meeting spot west of Tripnettle. So, the old sage knows his words after all. I'd ask that you travel ahead and see if you can't get this Captain Florian to yield to the chorus. They will strike at the first sight of a chorus gang, but perhaps they will parlay if yours is the face they see. I know the area, and I suggest we go at once. I'll show you the way. I'm eager to be far from the stench of this camp. You're offering to come with me. Why? Because the alternative is, what? Living here with these illiterate brutes? My old study is under a river of fire, and there's no family missing me. Besides, I'd much rather chronicle the binder that twice proclaimed an edict of Kairos. I'd be a fool to let someone else write your story. Oh gosh, the rock. What's up, Arcturus? I hope not. Why take him be evil? Because he can be useful, though. Like, evil just isn't about killing everyone you see. You have to make decisions that it's gonna, you know, benefit you, too. You want to chronicle me? Well, of course, even the burning library is never rebuilt. Our work to chronicle the days and events needn't cease. And you're a noteworthy player in this whole war. I can't think of another living fatebinder that hasn't twice given the honor of proclamation. Should I make him swear fealty? If that is your price, I will pay it. I, Sage Lantry of the School of Ink and Quill, do pledge my services and skiing to the Fatebinder, and by extension to the Court of Tunon. I know I may seem old and frail, but I know how to step lightly and how not to get killed. Really, I won't slow you down. Lead the way and let me know how if I can be of service. Are we done here? Let's hightail it to Trip Nettle. If your new pet doesn't behave himself along the way, I'm not above clipping his ears. Alright. Glad someone knows that, Loco. Had some bad RPers in the past who just thought evil meant murder everyone. Yeah, that's not what that means. What's up, Justix? Alright, so now we've got Lantry. Lantry, what are we doing with you? Lantry is skilled, like, has skill in everything. He's got a little bit of everything. Mostly magic, though. Control life. Ooh, is he gonna be a healer? Ooh, interesting. So, wow. Spell creation, what? Spell creation. Spells are created using 2 or more sigils. The core sigil determines the type of magic, such as frost, fire, or illusion. The expression sigil determines how that core shapes itself into the world, such as a ball of fire or frost enchanting a weapon. There are several categories of sigils that can accent a spell, granting it greater range, accuracy, providing bonus secondary effects. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. What's up, Space Dude? I'm sorry. What's up, Patience? Star-Lord, what's up, Star-Lord? Spells have default names based on the selected core and expression. Cool, and you can rename spells. Wow. How's the combat? Combat is comparable to like Dragon Age. Like, so it's party management, but you can pause and then like you can click to do abilities for each person or have them automatically do things, stuff like that. Each sigil requires a certain amount of lore skill to learn and control. Press any key to exit assigned mode. If you create multiple spells using the same core and expression but with different accents, these icons can help you differentiate. Some accent sigils allow you to modify the area of effect or range of your spells. Damn, that's really cool. Yeah, patient, yeah. Alright guys, we are raffling off a Battlegrounds key, so if you guys would like to enter, good luck. If you guys want to play in the alpha of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Battlegrounds is a battle royale game that we will be playing tomorrow. We got lots of keys for you guys. All right, let's before we do that, let's actually go back to the points here. So he has 2 points that we can use. Quill, Sage, and Preservation are his trees. So he has an interrupting spell. Lantern restores the party's weapons and armor to pristine condition. Wow. Lantry skips forward, vanishing from combat and healing. Upon his return, he releases a wave of energy that reduces recovery. What's this? Watcher's Judgment. Lantry strikes his target, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. Okay, so what kind of spells are these? Oh, revive? We probably want these more. So these are his attacks. We probably want to get him healing. We have 2 points to use. Okay. And we've got 2 skill points, so... Might do 1 of each. Alright, so we got Lantry in our party, guys. Cool. So we have 2 mages right now.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm really liking it. It's fun. And yeah, not only are there skill points, but there's trees, and each person has like a completely different trees. It's really cool. So there's lots of things to level up. Okay, so now we got this guy. We already went over here, so I think we're done with the camp. Let me check our map. We gotta go to the Echo Cove Crossing. So I think that's where we're gonna head out to. Damn, now I regret selling that stuff though. Hey, what's up, Brittany? How you doing? Each person is a tree. This is true. What's up, Jure90? No, this is a RPG game called Tyranny. Back over here, maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his bloodstained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success.